G'day guys. If you missed our last episode, we've made it across the Great Central Road, and obviously we would have loved to do this episode on Uluru and KATA TJUTA, but there's a few reasons why we are not going to do that. So first of all, there is you have to get a permit to film anything around Uluru and KATA TJUTA, and also photography. So we didn't know this until about a week or two before we actually made our way over there. So by the time we actually applied for both of those, or we actually just applied for the photography one, it was a bit too late. And they told us that they'd already distributed enough permits for that day. So that would have been $20 per day. The other one was the filming. So that's $250 per day, which we were never going to do. It's just too much money. We make very minimal money off YouTube, so it wasn't really worth it. We took all our own photos and stuff just for personal use, and that's another grey area there. Old Joe Blogs with 50 followers or whatever, he can upload whatever he wants, and he won't get pinned for it. But content creators, influencers, yada yada. Anyone's account who is on public, you have to pay $200 and something just to upload a video. Yeah, it's not even on public. Like if you're classed as a content creator or an influencer of any sort, you get flagged and you either get fined or a warning or asked to take them down. But it can be exactly the same photo as old mate uploads to show his family and friends. So it's a little bit annoying. But yeah, I don't know. There's just too many grey areas, and the fact that we actually read all the media guidelines and we know what we can and what we can't take photos of while we're there. It's a bit of a kick in the guts that we put all that time and effort into that. We want to respect the boundaries as well. We do want to respect the boundaries, but it is very grey, and to be told to apply and to be told no based on the fact that they've given out too many permits on that one day, when there can be thousands and thousands of people visiting every single day. That's a bit confusing as to why we could upload any time. That's right. So I don't know. And filming and editing a whole YouTube episode, it takes a lot of time, and there's an approval process as well if you do manage to get these permits approved. So you've got to send off your video that you've edited. They've got to send it back, and then they'll flag certain parts of it, at 12 minutes and 5 seconds as a sacred site that you're not allowed to actually have on camera. So you have to go back, edit your whole thing, make sure that's not in there. And which is fair enough. But you shouldn't be filming in those grey areas anyway. But we scrapped it. Basically, if you want to see Uluru, get in your car and go there. So yeah, we've just gone and enjoyed it for what it is. We actually had a great time there. There was a free camp on the other side of the national park we wanted to stay at, but it was basically just a 10-metre wide roadside stop sort of thing, and we're just like, nah, bugger it, we'll cough it up, we'll stay a couple of nights at ULURU Caravan Park, and we actually loved it there. It was great. We went swimming, kids had a pool. We obviously did Uluru. Kayla went for a run around Uluru, but we enjoyed it. We enjoyed a $31 round of beers. Yeah, it's not very cheap. Expensive. If you want a 6-pack of 4X, it's like $45. But they do have deals. So the caravan park was, if you stayed more than one, you got 20% off, which was, staying 2 and get 20% off is a pretty reasonable deal. But yeah, if you want to go, you're gonna have to just go. It's gonna stop being shared more and more. Yeah. That's it. I think it's going to be a lot stricter as time progresses. But we were never going to pay for the filming anyway, so you were never going to get a footage of it as of 2 weeks prior. No. So anyway, we had a great time there, but now you can join us on the MEREENIE Loop and WEST MacDONNELL Ranges. Let's go. How good's this? We don't even have to worry about Alfie. He's allowed in the car park. Yeah, we're not doing a sneaky little ghost park today. We're actually allowed to have him here. So just left him in the van, fans on, windows open. It does help. It's only like 23 degrees today, I think. Yeah, it's nice. But where are we, Boyd? We left Uluru and we are at Kings Canyon. Yes, we're at Kings Canyon. Yeah, I think it's a 6K walk, or I think it's about 6K around the rim. So we're gonna see. It's 1:30 in the afternoon. We don't normally hike in the Arvos,
it's only 23 degrees like Nick said, so we're going to give it a go. Hopefully this wind actually stays around for some.
Yep, that's it.
We've already seen a huge dingo. But yeah, I'm excited.
But yeah, also we are starting the MEREENIE Loop, so MEREENIE Loop. So we got to pass through Kings Canyon Discovery, get a permit to do that, 3-day permit, and find ourselves a free camp before it fills up.
There's one free camp on the MEREENIE Loop, so ideally we can make it to that stop tonight. So we've got to
keep moving. Alright, let's go. Alright, so the one we were talking about before was the 6K Canyon Rim Walk, but there's a heap of other ones here. They are a lot shorter, unless you do the Giles track, which is 22 Ks. You want to do that today?
No, thank you.
Ah, cool. Yeah, we'll aim to do the rim walk there, but see how these other ones are. Yeah.
Really glad we did this. This is incredible. Yeah!
Alright, so we've reached the one-way gate here. It's the end of the South Wall walk. But yeah, like I said, we would have definitely gone and tried the what's it called, the Canyon Rim Walk if we could, but hindsight's a beautiful thing. But this is amazing, honestly. It's one of the most incredible things I've seen with my own eyes. It's I don't know, I rank it way above like Uluru and KATA TJUTA and all that. I think it's just because it's a bit more an enjoyable walk for the kids as well. They got stuff to climb over, things to see. But yeah, it's incredible. Just the sheer smooth cuts out of that cliff face, like a massive like forest down the bottom. It's insane. But yeah, on our way back now. Got to hop back in the car, go find camp for the night, and new adventure tomorrow.
Hang on, buddy. All right, so from Kings Canyon, we have raced to the Discovery Parks, which was what, 5, maybe 10 minutes up the road?
Yeah, easy. Yep.
And that is where you get your MEREENIE Parks Pass. So it gives you, it's a permit for 3 days. So you have 3 days to cross. There's only one camp, as far as I'm aware, within the MEREENIE Loop that you're allowed to stay at anyway. So this gives us 3 days. We're only staying the one, and we'll keep going tomorrow. So yeah, I guess we're gonna go find out how rough this road is. Boyd's just let the tyres down just quickly.
Yeah, we'll reassess tomorrow.
We'll reassess when we hit the dirt, I think.
Absolute day.
That was
It's been so good.
the best day we've had in a long time.
Most fulfilling day we've had in a long time. We've smashed out 3 hours in the car, hiked for 2 hours over at Kings Canyon over there.
Sorry, I ran Uluru this
and you
morning.
ran Uluru this morning. Ran Uluru this morning, drove 3 hours, hiked 2 hours Kings Canyon, and we've come to this Ginty's jump up rest area here. It's bloody unreal. Like, you can see Kings Canyon over all the way over there. And got the Tokyo Drift circuit here. There's an ant in your broccoli. And then this sunset, next level. How are you feeling?
I am stoked, but I have done all that on an orange today, so that is not smart.
Dinner time.
I'm just so chuffed. Like, I feel so good today. And yeah, we get like the van's just behind us, and we just get to sit here on a cliff watching the sun.
Pretty bloody good if you ask me.
So good.
Alright, here's day 2 on the MEREENIE Loop. I've just aired down a bit more, just get an accurate reading while the tyres are cold, so we've dropped everything to 30 psi. We've heard mixed reviews about this road. We've heard it's pretty bloody rough, but then we hear other people and they say it's sort of been over-exaggerated, so prepare for the worst. Yeah, we can always drop that little bit more if it's feeling a bit rough, but just heard it's very big corrugations and washouts everywhere, so I think it's going to be more about travelling at a decent speed so we can have enough time to slow down for those big washouts, because they're the ones that are going to do the damage. But yeah, gearing up. I think Kayla's just organising a bit of food for the kids inside, and we'll get on our way, get the gravel part of this MEREENIE Loop all sorted, and then we'll be out of the permit zone, and we're good to go and check out the West MacDonnell Ranges. Alright, so a third of the way through, 50 k's down. At the moment it feels probably a bit over-exaggerated, the conditions that we've read. I'll probably eat my words in half an hour, but it just seems no matter where we drive, there's always one good line that you can sort of follow, and then sort of the rest does look fairly rough. But I mean, there's no one else out here. We've passed one car so far, so you just got to pick your line and obviously get for everyone else, but so far so good.
I've been a real bad boy on the town all night. Starting to calm down with the morning light.
Alright, Kayla's found some brumbies out under that tree there. I don't know if you can see them from here, but she's got the drone up. Get a few photos. Bloody beautiful creatures. They're not spooked or anything, it's pretty cool. But yeah, got another 50 k's to go, roughly out here. Ugly mug. Yeah, another 50 k's to go. Like I said, I think it's fairly over-exaggerated, but all depends on time of year, when the grade has been through, all the usual suspects. But yeah, 50 k's to camp, cruise on through. I think we're going to try to do Goss, I think it's called Goss Bluff or something like that. So yeah, another 80k to there, so we'll see how we go. But I'm going to be cruisy up, I think, settle down, get some work done. Alright, we've made it to Norala, or Goss Bluff it's called. Yeah, just pulling up. There's probably about 3 or 4 maybe decent sized parks for a caravan, and then the rest are pretty tight. But yeah, got a 20 and a half foot van. It was pretty tight getting through some of those bits.
Some of the corners, some of the trees are a bit low, but all in all it was pretty easy. It says 4 cars,
Yeah.
and we got in with the caravan perfectly fine. So.
Yep. But yeah, here, Goss Bluff, it is old, Comet impact site, I guess.
Crater.
Yeah, big crater. So short walk, I think they're total 750 metres around the sort of circuit here. So
yeah,
nice easy walk before setting up camp. Alright, good morning. We have made our way up to Tyler's Pass, just a lookout overlooking Goss Bluff over there, and then they've got the MacDonnell Ranges on the other side. So yeah, we spent last night just down at a gravel pit, just down the road, somewhere around there. Yeah, cool little spot, just nothing there really, just a spot to park up for the night. But one thing that's really catching us by surprise is the, so windy.
it's so windy. Like, it's windy up here, but it's windy down low. Last night was crazy.
Every day it's just been blowing. But
Yeah, and when we did the walk up the
Goss Bluff.
Goss Bluff yesterday, nearly got blown off the top. It was so crazy. Didn't expect it.
Yeah. But yeah, got a short sort of 1 hour drive today to our next camp. But yeah, just taking the views. Maybe see a couple of gorges along the way. We'll let you know where we end up. Alright, we've made it to Serpentine Gorge, part of the West MacDonnell Ranges here. We're going to go do the walk. I think it's 2.7 k's return. So smash that out and find camp. What do you reckon, Linky?
You ready for a walk? Oh, where are you?
Where are you?
You ready for a walk? Yes.
Dad, do we gotta bring shapes?
This now.
Nah, we'll smash it out, mate, and then we'll have his snacks when we get back. Yeah, that's what we're up to. This might be the only one we do today,
The
but
flies, they're friendly.
they are very friendly. Don't miss them. But yeah, we might check out Stanley Chasm tomorrow on the way into Alice. We've made it into Serpentine Gorge. Beautiful walls on either side here, but you're not actually allowed to swim here. So if you want to do that, you either have to go to not Stanley Chasm. What's the other one? Ellery Big Pool or Ormiston Gorge, I think you can swim in. But by all reports, the water all has sort of green algae kind of everywhere. Even a few dead fish in Ormiston, I've heard. So
It doesn't look like anything I'd want.
I think you'd have to pick your time of year, I reckon. But we just admire the whole gorge, I reckon. Looks beautiful.
Can you get up top?
Up the top, yeah, we'll head up the lookout. Go check it out. What'd you find, mate? Look out. Wow. Very steep, look at that. Can't see the bottom. It's right here. So that there, that is Serpentine Gorge. It is a long way down. It's pretty steep climbing up, but it's a pretty designated footpath, so it's amazing country out here. Just how all this has been formed, it's crazy. We'd love to see water flowing through this, but you'd have to obviously get the right time of year. But yeah, good reward at the end of a very, very long walk. Oh, not long, just a lot of effort getting up those stairs. I'm not a spring chicken anymore. So through this park, the Larapinta Trail runs through. So it's basically just a trail that you can walk pretty much over, I have to do a bit more research on it, but hundreds of k's I think it is. It's got like little camping areas just for the walkers only, and like food drop areas. So I'll show you one of them after we finish this walk as well. So this is the food drop for the Larapinta Trail. It's just a small, tiny little shipping container, but they just load that up with everything they've planned for, everything they need to complete this walk, and I guess you just get given a key and you can access it when you pass. Oh, what a day. We have not done this entire trip, but like we've just come across going to places before we find a camp. Usually it's the other way around. We go to our camp, we unhitch, and then we go do something, but you just feel so accomplished.
I mean, out here, we're not worried about getting a spot. So we rocked up here at 3:30, 4:45.
Yep.
And there's no one out here because no one comes out here.
But I mean, why aren't there more people here when you've got this?
It's incredible, honestly. I can't wait for sunset. I'm so excited. Dinner's on. Kids are having, I mean, the flies are very, very
Flies
friendly.
are friendly.
And the wind gusts. The winds just come out of nowhere. It's all right here now, and then they'll just come and take everything out. But I'm stoked for sunset. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome.
Then into Alice Springs tomorrow. Oh, you know those walking trails I was telling you about before? That Larapinta one that we saw out at the Serpentine Gorge?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, how cool would that be to do? Like, once the kids are grown up and we're got our own space.
That would be very
So it's
cool.
like, I think the Larapinta trail is like 220k from Alice Springs heading west. So I think you end up at like one of the Mount Zeal, maybe? What's the first one called?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You're talking to me.
I don't know. It'd just be cool. Like, it looks awesome. So like you plan like 14 to 17 days, I think.
Yeah, film you,
No,
mate.
I might be on the camera. No, yeah, like 14 to 17 days, I think you plan. You just got to organise yourself a return trip, obviously.
Yeah.
It's like way out yonder that way. But yeah,
Wait, how many days did you say?
17, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Well, that's what, like, the camps are planned out that way.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can do a couple little detours out to check the water holes and that, but
One day.
yeah, one day. It'd be cool to do.
Very.
Like that. We've got the Hyson Trail back in SA that I'd love to do as well. There's, yeah, so many things. Good morning. We have arrived at Stanley Chasm. There's actually a caravan and long vehicle parking sort of 300 meters back from the main gift shop sort of area. I think it's $12 to get in. We'll check that out when we get there, but yeah, it sounds like we're getting here at the right time of day. I think midday the chasm's lit up sort of at its prime, so hopefully get some good snaps. But yeah, this is our one last stop before Alice. And then checking into the caravan park there. Bit of power, bit of a couple of swimming pools I think there, and a brewery. So keen to check that out. Alright, that came to $30 for a family pass to come in here. So hopefully we get to the end and it's worth it. Get some cool photos and stuff. But the walk so far is pretty cool.
It's definitely the most commercial of anything we've
Yeah.
done recently. Big cafe, huge like gates to get through to the walking path and stuff like that. But I mean, the walk looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Heaps of like escarpment around, cool trees, plenty of life here. That's what I didn't expect about up like Alice Springs sort of way. I expected it to be a lot drier. I didn't expect there to be
Very
so much
pretty.
vegetation around. Yeah, it's beautiful. All right, so that was Stanley Chasm. What are your thoughts on it? Well, I think everything would have to line up for it, in my personal opinion, to be worth the money. I think you'd have to get there at the right time where it's all lit up properly. I think we're about probably 45 minutes early for that. And it was packed with people. They were having some sort of art class or something there.
Yeah,
so.
they were painting, so it was kind of like they were spread over the whole thing.
Yeah. But like we always say, it's always better to get out and actually do something rather than just sit around our caravan. So, which was what we're going to go do now.
Now we're gonna go. Kids are super keen.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go and just chill out for a couple of days. Been doing lots of hiking.
You right, mate? Okay. Yeah, just go chill out for a bit. Check out Alice Springs and before we head south.
Yeah, that's it.